Good morning, world. Day 5 of the practice, mind, body, soul. Let's get it. I wanted to restate some of the things I stated in or on day 4 that, with some of my pops movements, it's actually pretty major. Like, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Pops. Like, you're the man. Like, for real. And Mom, Superwoman. What's up, family? Like, just everyone, like, what we do, how we do, and even just looking at the whole and what we're trying to do and how we hold down our communities and, just family and what we do. But yeah, to, this practice for sure. I mean, what I does and things I even try to do architecturally, yeah, it's, you know, some of the things I've embarked on, at times I'm like, damn, did I, kind of bite off more than I can chew, so to speak. But then again, it's like, who else is actually trying to eat on this plate and kind of, really kind of reinstate some of the things that we've had within our history and see some of the interactions that we have now, and architecture is such a great vessel for that. But I also see the lack of architecture, and that's what I'm trying to do. But again, back to the practice and to reinstate some of that thing of just doing it, and it's major stuff. Family. What's up, y'all? Miss you guys. New York City. What up? See you guys in a bit though. But yeah, let's get it. Day 5 of the practice. Get down in your zone. Get in your foot in your forms. Stretching my body out. Bringing awareness to my body. Starting to stimulate my breathing. Breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth. Feeling the rotations around my joints. Bringing that all around my body. Feeling it. Feeling like I got a kick. Get those on my ankles. Get those Achilles heels going. Yeah. Feeling good, feeling great. Get down on the kneeling. Starting to feel that around my shoulders, my neck, my head. Sometimes too, within some of these, I like to kind of hold onto some of these movements. That's why I say you can do like any, you can do this at any age. I think you just gotta have some kind of like really, well, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, like, like, even if you're like a little kid, you probably do it just because it looks cool or interesting or whatever. But, when you have the thought and thinking behind it, you can really start to navigate that and really be intelligent towards your movements, your forms. You have and place those intentions, and yeah, this is gonna go to actually, this is gonna help out our health insurance right here in America, because it fucking sucks. I'm going through that shit right now too, and I have the whole state and all that. But I mean, again, well, this is part of my profession, but looking at systems and dynamics, and holy smokes, like, what are we doing? Like, yo, yeah, I don't know. You guys need to really get down and start paying attention to what I'm bringing out to the table, because, I'm hitting you guys up. I'm contacting you guys out over there and trying to bring out these works and be able to work. But who am I, right? But yeah, so this is self-healing. Get down on healing yourself and not having to go to the doctors as much. Not saying that the doctor's bad, but you know, bringing awareness to your body goes a long way. It's like what my sister says. My sister, she was like, don't neglect your face. Clean your face. And I was like, yo, word. I learned a lot from my family. I love you guys. But, yeah. You know, I gotta bring awareness to it. And I think once we do that, we can start to really see, you know, what is and what is not, right? What are we really kind of going for? Stretching it out, bringing my hands up to the top. Bringing my body down. Stretching it down. Swaying left and right, feeling those release around the hips and thighs with the movement. Now holding it and breathing into those one. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bringing my head all the way down to the floor. Bending my arms out and down. Focusing on the breathing. Now coming up, bring my arms around, and now I'm just gonna rock on my head. And I'm just feeling that stretch around my neck. Yeah, feeling that stretch around my neck. I feel like I kind of woke up with the pillow. I'm sleeping on my pillow on kind of a weird side, so kind of a little strain around my neck, so kind of
Doing some stretching around my neck to really release some of that tension. And holding it and breathing into this form. And get on the other side. Finding that spot where it wants me to hold the form and breathe into it. Releasing the tension. Now I'm climbing up my hands. Up my foot down, stepping on my hands. Coming up, having my back straight. Just hanging out here for a bit, feeling the stretches around my wrists, my hands, my arm. Being solid. Now I'm going to interlock my thumbs and lean towards my right, your left. And really stretching that left side out. Really feeling that stretch around my armpit, my shoulder, my arm. And breathing into that. To center. I'm just chilling here, taking my thumbs from interlock out and just putting them together into kind of prayer position. Now I'm going to interlock them opposite of what I had and then lean towards my left, your right. Then I'm breathing into my armpit, my shoulders, kind of right into that area, feeling that stretch. Feel it around my waist, my ribs, coming back to center. Putting my head straight up, now coming down. Gonna set my intentions and my prayers. Oh, Hannah. What's up, family? Alright, gonna start on my left side, gonna turn So you can see my foot movements on this. And I don't know, this is something I feel like within whatever I do, within my practice, for me, I feel like I always, well, not always, always is such a strong word, right? But I usually kind of come into, into doing these forms and positions of holding my foot, kind of starting with my hand and grabbing the inside of my foot and doing this, because for me, I don't know, there's no other stretch from all the kind of training that I had, in kind of different studios and gyms that I've been through, and research, and forms of where I find it really soothing for me to really get the full stretch that I need, on it. And for me, it's this, being able to do this routine, and I can really get that good flow for me, the good chemistry of really finding that stretch, that practice, my intentions, and just practicing it, homing in to the breathing, to the practice, being able to be all right with everything, right? And this is something that has really helped me, and I've been, really getting down on it, literally, because I was really down on some stuff, and to, be able to just combat the illness, right? It's important, and I'm working on it. Breathe in, feeling that stretch out. Oh yeah, really feeling that rotator cuff, that stretch. I don't know if by chance any, one wants to do some personal training, more than welcome to hire me on some stuff. Well, depending. But actually, just watch the video. Let me know what's up. How it goes. Right. Now coming in, stretching my left foot out. Feeling that stretch on my thighs and my hips. Bringing that into center. Using my right hand. Excuse me. Get my balance, and then adjust my breathing. Get into place. And flowing. rotating my left foot around. Looking left and right. Kicking my foot out. But on that training comment, I can give some really detailed, precise accounting on it. If need be, just contact me. Alright, adjusting the form. Going to the right side. Rotate for you guys so you can see the start of it on the right. Coming in, grabbing the inside of my foot. Taking my left hand, extending it out, and then bringing it around, twisting my arm around as well. With it, feeling that twist. Rotated my positioning of my hand, grabbed my foot, focusing on the breathing, feeling the whole stretch within my rotator cuff, my shoulder. Applying some of the touch around the stretch, and it really goes long ways, you know, providing that versus of just kind of doing the stretch. It's pretty remarkable. Now I'm going to extend my foot out and kick. That whole stretch. Bringing the right foot up. Grabbing the right foot, extending it out, using my left hand to balance myself, bringing it in, twisted my left hand out, extending it out, bringing it in to center, homing in on that breathing. that stretch. Feeling the stretch, my whole left leg, my sides. Feeling it on my right side, my arms, my legs, my toes, wiggling them around. Straighten out my back a bit. Oh, I'm not gonna kick it out. Good around. One more. My left. Just keep kicking my right leg out. Bringing my hands to center. Homing in on the balance with a stretch. Stretch around. I'm just going around my body like that on my back. Needing some of that right now, which is kind of bad for me because I have some of that issue with my lower back, especially when the seasons change and it gets cold, right? But yeah, I'm at day 5. Get down on the practice. Alright, I think I'm ready. Well, have a blessing day and thank you. Till tomorrow. Peace.